So NBA, let's go over the standings before tonight. Denver number 1, Grizzlies number 2, Sacramento shocking at number 3, Phoenix number 4, Clippers at 5, Warriors at 6. So those will be the 6 in for sure.
Yes.
The 7, 8, 9, and 10 they'll play in. Thunder, who lost tonight. Lakers won tonight. Minnesota lost to the Lakers. And then you have the Pelicans. So Pelicans are 7, T-Wolves at 8. Lakers are 7? Yeah. So Lakers are 7 as of tonight. Pelicans, T-Wolves, and then the Thunder after that. And Dallas right behind that. And we said here.
You called it.
We said it. When that trade was going to happen, we didn't even give Dallas a chance to have him.
Yeah.
Because we said it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And now they've lost, I don't know how many games since they traded for Kyrie. And I'm not saying Kyrie's not a great player, because he is, but he's a ball stopper. Yes. And Luka is a ball stopper.
Yep.
And for me, when you watch Dallas last year in the playoffs, Brunson was so good without Luka. When Luka was hurt and he couldn't play, Brunson had that team up.
Yeah.
In that series.
Facts. Brunson turned into a star last year.
Of course, and that's why he got paid.
Brunson dropped 48 tonight with no
way.
With no Julius Randle on the court.
Get out of here.
Bro, he's a star.
Dude, is he even 6 foot?
He's Bryce Young, 6 foot. He's 5'9" and a quarter.
They beat the Cavs by 14.
Jalen Brunson is super impressive guy. I love him as a player. Villanova cat.
Cavs were sort of my sleeper pick, and they haven't turned out to be what I thought they were going to be.
Well, they're still 4.
Yeah, they're 4th.
They're still 4, and they're locked into the 4 pretty much. I mean, they'd have to pretty much fall off to lose that 4 spot, which would put them playing the Knicks in the first round.
Yeah.
So in the West, it's pretty. Dallas is the only team. Utah's a game behind Dallas. Everybody else, Portland, San Antonio, and Houston, they're pretty much done. I don't think Utah climbs back in. Dallas has a lot of work to do with 5 games left.
Dude, Rafa, so I heard this, and I got to know your fucking pick, okay? Because the West, I feel like it's just a fucking crapshoot. And I heard Chris Mannix today, great writer.
I don't know who that is.
Very respectable. Chris Mannix is big.
What's he on? He's just an NBA writer.
He might be the Athletic. I don't know. He's a big name. And they asked him, I'm not 100% sure it's Mannix, but it's a big name. It's Mannix. He said they asked him, who's the most dangerous team in the West? And he straight out, without hesitation, said the Lakers.
I believe that. Now everybody knows I'm a LeBron homer, right? I think he's the greatest of all time. Makes everybody on the court better.
Yeah.
If I have to play the Lakers, Denver is probably not going to play them. So let's say they end up let's say the Lakers end up at 6, it's going to be tough to do. They're 1 game out of 6. Well, Golden State's going to win tonight.
Yeah, they just won.
So the Lakers will be 2 games behind the Warriors for the 6th spot. So they'll be the 7, and they're going to play the 10.
Yeah.
In a play-in game, which is going to be Oklahoma or Dallas.
The Lakers play the Suns in the last 5, so that'll be a pretty good game.
When is KD?
KD's playing tonight. KD's back.
That'll be a vital game to see where the Warriors will be at too.
Okay, so if the Lakers have to play to get in, right, and they're playing at 7, I think they win that game. Now, if the Lakers are if LeBron's healthy, and you can watch LeBron now, where LeBron, you watched him tonight, he had one of those Kobe shooting nights where he's 4 for 13 through the first a
Kobe shooting
he was 7 to 19.
7 to 19. So he had a Kobe night, right? A little bit over 35% from the field tonight. So that's a Kobe night for me, and I know all you Kobe lovers. And
a Kobe night is 13 of 48.
Well, no. Kobe had a plenty of 7 of 21s, but Kobe did score 40 shooting 7 of 21. He went to the line 15 times, right? So I think LeBron has realized AD has to get going, and I think that AD is he has low self-esteem.
I agree.
I think you need to keep him trucking. So if you keep him trucking, maybe flick that on and off or disconnect it and then reconnect it.
Help us out over here, Eddie.
If he's low, if you get him going, if you get AD going and going into these last final games, if you get him going, dude, D'Angelo's playing well and he's very good. All the pieces that they added.
Schroeder's playing amazing.
Oh, Schroeder's fucking hot right now.
Vanderbilt? Was that his name?
Very good.
He's playing. He has a fucking Dennis Rodman. He has a Rodman type feel right now.
I think this 8 or let's say these 9 guys in rotation for the Lakers, Shooter, Russell, Vanderbilt, the other Beasley, all those guys, Rue, AD, Reeves, LeBron, those 9 guys, that's a
squad.
That's a squad, right? And you can go back to LeBron's time with, the Dellavedova Cavs, right?
Yeah.
That was the East, everybody said was terrible. Now all of a sudden LeBron's in the West. The West sucks, right? Shocking.
Yeah.
So I think the Lakers can beat everyone in the West. I really believe that. Can they beat Milwaukee in 7? I don't think so.
Fucking
Can they beat Boston in 7? Maybe.
Not a chance.
Can they beat Philly in 7? That's going to be a series, right? And the way Harden's playing right now, that pick and roll with Embiid, like he's realized it. Dude, he's leading the league in assists.
11 or 12.
Yeah, so he's playing. He's understanding his role now, right? Like it's not Houston Rockets anymore.
Yeah.
Right? So I like the Lakers in the West. I think they can beat anyone. I don't know about Denver because they've always...
right now, it's crazy with them.
Yeah, they rested everybody tonight.
Yeah, Jokic didn't play.
I don't think Murray played either. I don't know who played. The line was 9.5. All of a sudden, it was 13.5. So a handful of guys didn't play that tonight.
Oh, my God.
Fucking bet
KCP, Jokic, Murray, and Porter didn't play.
Yeah, so they're 3 or 4 dudes, yeah. So they didn't play. I like the Joker.
Go, Papa.
So, but I do think, I do agree with whoever said that the Lakers are super dangerous. LeBron's dangerous, man. So if he gets in and you got to play and you got to beat him 4 times at a 7, let's say they get in as a 7 seed. Well, a 7's going to play the 2. You're going to play Memphis. So Memphis might get the first one, right? Because they're at home and they're a young team and they're dynamic. I mean, that team is. But I don't think you can beat them in 7.
Here's what Manic said. He's more afraid of the 6, 7, 8 than he's more afraid than the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the 6, 7, 8 are the Warriors, Pelicans, and Warriors, Lakers, and Pelicans. Which I don't think so. I think if you put the Clippers there, I'm okay with saying I'm scared of Clippers, Warriors, Lakers.
Yeah.
More than Nuggets, Grizzlies, Kings.
Kings, fuck.
Yeah,
playing well.
I saw that someone wrote that the Lakers' ideal matchup is the Kings in terms of just experience in playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't think they get in at 6 over the Warriors. So and that's the Warriors Clippers there flip flopping.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think they're going to overtake that. So let's say the Lakers come in at 7. They have a play-in game at 10, which you're going to be facing either Dallas or Oklahoma.
So that's the West. Explain to me how the fuck Milwaukee Bucks get blown up by 40 at fucking home. The only explanation I have is I put money on fucking Milwaukee.
We don't need to say anymore.
I mean, what the fuck was that?
I think the Celtics looked at it as a sort of sign of disrespect. Middleton was in the starting lineup last night. He hadn't been, the previous whatever amount of games he came back. It's a little different, but I don't think Milwaukee played. Boston came out and he's like, we're the best team in the East. Well, you're the younger team than these guys, but I think that Milwaukee's still the best team.
You want to hear the crazy shit? So I'm making Sinead watch this game last night. I'm like, she's like, why are you watching this? I go, these are the 2 best teams. She's like, she said this before. She said, what are we watching? I feel like I'm watching junior high basketball right now. I swear to God. And I'm like,
Celtics ran circles all over them.
Both of them were bad, actually. It was turnover. It looked like an AYSO 9-year-old girl soccer game.
Milwaukee didn't show
up. It
was
so bad. And I'm like, I told her, these are the 2 best teams in the NBA. She's like, you're joking. I mean, my wife saw it yesterday. It was so bad, Rafa.
So Milwaukee's behind. I think they're up a game and a half, I think, on the Celtics right now. If you look, it's a game and a half, right? Because Boston won tonight. So they're a game and a half up. But Milwaukee's got 5 games left. The Celtics have 4 games left. So Milwaukee knows, we win 3 of the next 4 or whatever. We're done with it and we're the 1 seed. So I think Milwaukee's just cruising right now. They've got a couple soft games coming up, I think. Milwaukee is at 1. Boston's at 2. Philly's at 3. Those are clearly the 3 best teams. And everyone thinks those are the 3 best teams in the league right now.
I agree. 100%.
Right now. Philly's playing
it's not even
on another
close.
level right now.
Philly's unbelievable right now.
Then you have Cleveland at 4 and the Knicks at 5. and the Knicks won tonight, so they're 3 games behind Cleveland with 5 to go, with 4 to go for them actually. So I don't think the Knicks overtake. That's probably going to be a first round Cavs-Knicks. It's going to be an awesome series. I think that goes 7.
Fucking
That'd be a
Brunson.
great series.
That's going to be an
40
awesome fucking
Did you say
series,
that right? Brunson scored 48 tonight.
Yeah.
Bro, he's an NBA player, man. Everybody in the NBA can play. We
He's
know
a
it.
dog.
They just don't get it, and not everyone gets the same
He's a
chance.
He dropped
Dog.
48, 4, and 9.
9
He's a
times, right?
dog.
9 assists.
And you know what he's good at? He's good in the post. Like he
he's-
fucking scores in the paint.
Well, and his pick and roll game is phenomenal. His pick and roll game is up
Yeah.
there,
What a dog.
right? So
7 threes.
tonight,
Oh, that's
Very
how he
impressive
scored
game
it.
tonight.
That's how he scored.
so yeah, let's say we had Cavs and Knicks at 4 and 5. You'd have Philly playing the Nets the way it sits now, and then Miami, Atlanta, Toronto, and Chicago would all be a play. They'll all be in that play-in round there. So the Wizards sit 2 games behind Chicago, and Chicago won tonight. I don't know if Washington did, but they're 2 games back.
We don't talk Washington Wizards basketball on this show.
Why is that? What happened?
Just
Gilbert
because-
Arenas?
Yeah. no.
Kuzma?
Wizards didn't win, by the way.
Wizards lost. They blew that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're probably
no
out.
covered.
So you'd have Bulls and Heat in a play-in game. You'd probably take Miami there, and then Miami would face Boston. And Milwaukee's going to either face Atlanta, Toronto, Atlanta or Toronto.
Let me put the proverbial lighter to your head, Rafa.
Finals?
No, I want Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals. If the Lakers end up at
If
7.
it stays today.
Lakers at 7?
Yeah.
I say Phoenix and the Lakers.
Oh man, this town will blow if the Lakers.
It'll be fucking great.
the-
Durant
the
and
Lakers-
Chris Paul against LeBron and the Lakers.
If the Lakers,
I
make
can't
it
even
to
say
the-
AD when I say that. You know
no,
what I'm
you
saying?
can't.
If
Can't.
they
I almost
make
was
it
like
to the
that.
Western Conference Finals, we're fucking doing a 6-hour fucking show.
Oh, dude, we can go live every night of that
Oh,
series
my
if you want.
God.
Those games would be awesome. They'd be at our time at 7 fucking p.m. and 12:30 on Sunday.
Yep.
I mean, that series, I think Lakers and Suns would Western Conference. I think is a title game there.
Man, I love it.
Lakers Suns. I like the Lakers. The Lakers were plus 5,000 in Vegas a month and a half ago. I remember I told
yeah,
you.
you said that shit.
I said that's a fucking bet right there at plus 5,000, and I think they're now down to like 1,500 or 2,000.
Yeah.
And in the East, I'm gonna say Milwaukee and Philly.
I do too. I think
I'm
Philly's
removing
hot.
Boston
Philly.
from there. I love the way Philly's playing, man.
I do love the way Philly's playing.
I really love the way they're playing. So
what do you got, Eddie? Eddie, I know Eddie. You're Eddie Money. You're a big fucking NBA guy. What do you like?
Okay, so
That's
Western
safe.
Conference, I am a big Joker guy, so I like the Nuggets.
to beat Phoenix
Yes.
in the because they would play. Phoenix is at 4 and Nuggets are at 1, so they'd play in the second round.
I am a Nuggets fan.
So you like the Nuggets to win the West?
Chicken nuggets or Denver nuggets?
Both.
He's
Shocker.
safe.
Yeah,
Is
was
he safe?
He was safe. They called him out, but he was safe.
Oh, he's gonna challenge that.
And then I would hope the Lakers could beat the Nuggets there in the Western Conference.
CJ,
Finals.
Oh, he missed the bag. He's
You a basketball? You a
I
basketball?
love basketball.
So who's your pick?
Western Conference.
Subjectively, Lakers.
Okay.
Objectively, I'm a big Jokic fan.
Right, as we all are.
Yeah.
I love the
He's
Joker, man.
amazing.
In the
man.
East,
Even though he's white, I like him.
love-
Who's your MVP pick? You know you can't say the white guy.
You have to say
You
the
can't say the white guy.
the Joker, baby.
Man.
The Joker.
And in the East, I love Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Harden and Embiid pick and roll all
Oh,
day
man, that
long.
looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. Well, then.
So, finals, I'm going to go out and say Lakers-Bucks.
Wow.
I had Clippers-Bucks. I had Clippers-Bucks a month ago.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
A month and a half ago or so.
I agreed with that, by the way.
I say Lakers-Bucks. Wouldn't shock me, Clippers-Bucks. I really like the Clippers, but Paul George going down, and
Yeah.
I like Westbrook. I'm a Westbrook fan.
You like
He's elegante.
Oh, man.
He's not the same. Cam
that-
is elegante.
That fucking Eddie, that was a great edit. That was a great edit.
So I'm going to Lakers-Bucks in the finals. It would be fucking awesome, by the way.